Good morning, good evening, and good night, wherever you may be watching this transmission. It is I, Mike Martins, and tonight I got a really very special story I want to share with you guys, and things are coming to a change, or things are looking at change, and I don't know, people are starting to wake up to realize their situation or where they're at right now in life, and things could be a lot better. And the president of the Philippines kind of is, I think, 5 or 10 years ahead of his time when it comes to politics or what's happening in the politics there in the Philippines. I think he's way ahead of his time. Hit them. Duterte tells Filipinos to shoot corrupt officials, promises no prison time. So, Filipinos, go ahead and shoot corrupt officials. No prison time. Wow. This is a big one. Philippines President Rodrigo Duterte has invited citizens to shoot, but not kill, any public officials they witnessed taking bribes, promising immunity from prosecution, or provided the corrupt bureaucrat survives. The unorthodox president order also called for Filipinos to beat up corrupt officials they encounter. The Manila Bulletin reports, despite the likely disastrous consequences for law and order, if you pay tax, a free get a certificate, and the officials ask for a bribe, hit them. If you have weapons, you can shoot them, but don't kill, because during the proceedings you may not receive a pardon. The outspoken leader said. He added that those who take him up on the offer will not be sent to prison, but will only be seriously punished physically. Wow. Whites have no shame, Duterte describes Iceland abortion policy amid UNHCR probe into drug war. Oh, this is also an RT. Okay, never mind. That's an RT, sorry. So let me get back to this story here. The president is known for his off-the-cuff remarks and dark humor jokes, as much as he actually seeing plans through with the violent drug war that has been repeatedly criticizing by rights groups, the UN, and wider international community. As of January 19th, 2019, some 5,000 people are estimated to have been killed in the drug war. Through rights groups claim the number could be more than double that. Though Duterte, a mayor and prosecutor, was careful to distinguish tokens of gratitude from bribes. Vice President Leni Robredo and Senator Panfilo Lacarson warned such gift-giving practice might be corruption in the police. Might have breed corruption in the police. So in response, Duterte advised his critics to brush up on the law. You can accept gifts, tokens, nominal. I was using the words of the law. It is found in the anti-graft and corrupt practices, Duterte says. So this is very important because you're starting to see now corrupt politicians, especially it's the middle class's money. It's the middle class's building of the current infrastructure. The middle class that's basically carrying a lot of these fraudsters. It's the middle class and the working class and the working poor in the Philippines that are struggling to get by to grease a few thousands of politicians and police across the country and judges across the country. Yeah, it's time for a change in some of these countries. Even there's a lot of corruption. Here in Canada, what I notice is they flaunt everything they do. Nobody does nothing about it. There's so much corruption and scandals. I could name off thousands of lists and hundreds of different scandals that happen, but it's all flaunted. So it's not kind of hidden here in Canada as much. But in those countries, it's more, hey man, help me out, this, that, listen to me, But in Canada, it's on the news. It's like, oh, okay, he's nice, don't worry. Yeah, that's okay, he was trying to help somebody out and blah blah blah. And yeah, it's kind of weird how politics work in some parts of the world. But in the Philippines, it's outright getting out of control. My wife's Filipina. She understands. She knows what's going on. And there needs to be some sort of order. And basically, him calling on this is a huge move on the chessboard. Because you're going to start to see other governments starting to put their foot down. Duterte is the only one right now. I think the Vietnamese president is a little bit on the fence too, with kind of cleaning corruption out of his country. I know Cambodia is corrupt as hell right now. I know since the king passed away in Thailand, I'm not sure what's going on there right now with the organization of its country. I'm not sure what's going on. But yes, there's quite a bit going on in Asia, especially with trade wars and rumors of war and all that crap and turmoil. It's going to be interesting. Now, in the United States, do you have corruption? Sure. But it gets weeded out just like in Canada, or it gets found out and it makes a front page and then nothing happens. It's almost like, oh, well, let's move on to the next thing. We got more important things to kind of, Well, Duterte, he doesn't care. He wants people to be punished. He doesn't care. He wants punishment. He wants Judge Dredd. I am vigilante kind of Judge Dredd. I am the law. I am the judge. I convict you, or however he says it. Anyways, guys, is Duterte going overboard in this one? Let me know in the comments below. Does he have a leg to stand on in the protesters or the protesting parties, the UN protesters, whoever these people are? Does he have a leg to stand on? Is he right? Is he wrong? What do you guys think? I'm kind of in the middle because you know what? Who isn't tired of corruption? Who isn't tired of basically making it hard, finding it hard to get by more and more? Why? It's because money. There's a lot of leaks, and a lot of those leaks are from corruption. Banks, bankers, all kinds of corruption. Not all bankers, but a majority or quite a few have been caught red-handed a few times and paid their fines and moved on, right? But when will it stop? When will integrity be there? When will people look at each other and say, you know what? We're here temporary on this earth. Let's make the best of it. My time will come. I don't have to blackmail somebody. I don't have to take a bribe from someone. I believe in my heart of hearts making the right decision for my people will help. And then it will come later. It always comes, guys. Believe me, it always does. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Is Duterte going too far? Comment below. Let me know. Thanks for watching.